Hi, my name is Megan, and this is going to be my first video in a really long time on this channel. Previously, I did have vlogs, and they only lasted for 13 days, but, due to complications, I couldn't keep them going, and so I just, I took them down. And there was just something I just didn't want to look back on, and I knew it wasn't quite entertaining, so I gave up on that. But, I really missed doing videos and having a hobby, because literally I'm just sitting here all day by myself doing nothing. So in today's video, as you can tell by the title, I am going to be talking about my septum piercing. I wrote down really stupid shit because, oh, you can't even see it. Oh, look at that. That's not my handwriting. I have really beautiful handwriting, but I was lazy. So my septum piercing, I had gotten done on June 27th of 2014, and it was a really good experience. It was spontaneous. I did not plan this piercing at all. I had just seen a couple of my favorite YouTubers that had their septums done, and I was just like, I want one myself. So it was a wonderful gift from a friend that I got it done, and so I'm going to go ahead and tell you about it right now. Due to me being a pretty private person, I kind of don't want to disclose my location, but I will give the name to those who know me and live around me on where to go and stuff. I went to Lisa, and I know the moment you hear her name, you know exactly where to go. She has been doing piercings for 15 plus years at the same place. She had even done my parents' piercings. And my mom and my dad, they both, as I think a Valentine's Day present or an anniversary present to themselves, they went and, oops, excuse me. I have retainers in right now, so it's kind of like, I'm so sorry if you see me doing this a lot. I had my braces in for 6 years, so it's good to have them out now. My parents, they got their tongues done, and I think it was a birthday. No. It was Valentine's Day present. My mom had gotten her belly button done, and they were both done by Lisa. So she does incredible work, and because of her, I have never had any infections with my piercings, which is only one other she has done for me, and it's right here. She did that. She did my right nostril, and she did my septum. I'm pretty sure you can tell that I do have, hold on, there it is. I have stretched ears. Those I did myself, and I would love to make a video of it, and I'm probably going to make a video of my stretched ears and how I got to where I am. It's a long story. So I had went to Lisa, and since it was so spontaneous, it was exciting. I really wanted this done, so when I went back there after filling out all the paperwork, she had, most piercers, good piercers, I hope so, that they have you fill out paperwork. And, every piercer is different. So she had me fill out paperwork, and then I went to the back, and I picked this one. It is in a 16 gauge stainless steel, and when I had gotten the piercing done, she had me lay down on the table, and I was like this. I was laid down like this, and then I was like this. And she would clamp my nose, and every piercer is different, so they have a different technique. I've seen many different things. I've seen people having the customer holding a mirror, and then they go like this, and it's just, I don't know. Mine used clamps, and I'm kind of glad, because I don't know, some of the videos I've seen that have gone wrong, I'm just like, no thank you. And I watched these videos after I had gotten mine done.
Excuse me, there is a message for you.
Thank you, Jarvis. So I felt really awesome about it. And I don't even know what I'm saying. Okay, so I had gotten that's how she had it done. And the piercing pain, it being pierced, I didn't feel it at all. Because the most uncomfortable pain that you have is the pinching of, settling of the clamps. I'm lucky enough to have a sweet spot. Most people, a lot of people, they have cartilage, and their piercings go through the cartilage. So I was very lucky to be able to have the sweet spot where it's it's through skin. So I didn't feel the piercing, but I did feel the uncomfortableness of the clamps, and both of my eyes watered. After that, I lay down for a little bit because I was feeling a little dizzy, and I think it was because I didn't eat before, which was kind of dumb of me. But, you know, it was spur of the moment, so I just walked in and got it done. After I had gotten it done, everything was cleaned. There was no bleeding, so I was really lucky about that. She told me how to clean how to clean the septum, but I already knew how to do it because I have stretched ears, and I had previously gone to her to get this done first. Like literally a month later, I got this done, did I get my septum done? So I knew how to do it. With cleaning it, I did the sea salt soak. I made my own solution. I didn't use like H2 Ocean or anything. I used a little bit of, like, I took like measuring cups, and I put like a little bit of salt at the bottom, just enough to coat the bottom. And I did the rest of it with really warm water, and I would soak it, my nose, just keep it down like this for like 5 minutes, and then that would be it. No, excuse me. And that was how I cleaned it for a couple of weeks. And now I just, you know, I take it out. You probably shouldn't do it, but this is what I do, and it works just fine for me. I take my piercings out, let it soak in hydrogen peroxide for a couple minutes, clean the piercing site, and then just, you know, pop it right back in. And my piercing could not come out for 2 months. She did not want anything to be changed for 2 months, but it took me like 6 months to change it because I could not, for the love of me, get it off. Like, my dad had to use pliers to undo the screw for me to be able to get it done. And it is internally threaded, so it's a little difficult to like match it up and stuff. Unlike one of my other jewelry things I have, and it's like a little black one, and it has like little spikes. It's like... So that's what I did, and the healing process was good. It was swollen for, I think, 2 weeks, and it was really hard to the touch. You couldn't do this or anything or bump into anything because it hurt so bad. And with my luck, I have a little sister who would, no matter what, bash every piercing I got. Like, she was just right there in my face. Like, if she was giving me a hug, oh, wham, right there. And I'm like, oh, thank you. You're delaying my healing process, you little rat. She's actually, like, right over there, but, oh, I can't show her because my dad's, like, this really private person. Maybe one day you'll see her. She's actually, like, a small version of myself, and I do want her in my videos more often, but, yeah. So, that was it. I don't know what this, that's, okay. I think that's it, the healing process. It was 2 weeks for the swelling to go down. I did end up getting scar tissue build up, and it turned into like this little bump right here, or it was right here. And I was told to take like Q-tips and press it with hydrogen peroxide, and it shrunk on its own. I ended up getting lazy throughout like 2 weeks after getting it done, and that was it. So that was my septum piercing. I do highly recommend it as a piercing. I think it is absolutely beautiful. So if you definitely want to go get one, I highly suggest that you do. Just keep in mind that all pain level is different for different people. The healing process is different for different people. And you got to find a really good place to get it done. Definitely ask around like I did when getting piercings done. Because for my nose, I did ask people, like my friends and stuff, like, where's the best place to go for piercings? And I was recommended to Lisa, and I highly recommend Lisa. So hopefully you guys have a Lisa out in your area. And yeah, if there's anything else you want to know about my piercings or anything, I do plan on putting out future videos very soon, maybe weekly or every couple of days, whenever I feel like it. I don't know. So I do have plans for making a braces video and dealing with braces and having them for 6 years, because let me tell you, that was terrible. I do plan on doing an the ear stretching video, because everybody does it differently, and I was pretty stupid with it for a while there, so I'm glad I like to fix it. Makeup is a specialty that I love. I love doing makeup. So, yeah, anything. So, just let me know what anyone wants to see. And I do plan on coming back because I miss this. So, yeah, thank you so much for watching. And that was my Septum experience. So, yep. I'll see you later. Bye.